Alright, if you look at one of my other, well, I have two other videos on there. It'll kind of show you how the rock work was set up before. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that have no clue how to aquascape. I'm one of those people, even though I've been doing this for almost 6 years now. You know, if you, like you said, if you go look at one of the, I have two other videos up there, and you see how it was before. I just did this, and maybe it took me about an hour to move. You'll notice from here over, I redid everything. This huge piece of shelf rock that I had in the back there was kind of laying across the top here, and it just didn't look natural. It was a nice cave and things. And you know, once you have fish in a tank, it's not easy to redo your aquascaping. You know, you got to worry about crushing things and all that. But what I was able to do was push this huge piece up against the back. And it's actually it's pretty sturdy on its own, and it's interlocked with that rock there, so I'm not worried about it falling at all. It's pretty sturdy, and I was able to get lucky, and all these pieces kind of fit in here. And what I was kind of hoping for was to open up the front of the tank and kind of move you know, my rocks more towards the back to kind of have a more open area in the front. Before I kind of had it set up, you can see on the side here, it's kind of like an island, you know, giant chain of islands. So there's plenty of room in the front and the back, but you know, you don't really look at the back, and it was to make it easy to clean the glass. And I just didn't like it, and you know, every time you start messing with your rocks, it could take you, you know, 20 minutes, or you know, you could be there a few hours messing with it. So that's what I did. I'm happy with that right now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this side. I think maybe I should kind of pile these up in the back here. I mean, I can't really cover my overflow box. It's kind of big. But at least if I kind of push everything back over here, it'll be more open in the front. You know, any ideas or comments or anything? Like I said, this is not my strong suit when I come to the tank. I'm learning. You know, I'm getting better at it, but you know, there's plenty of videos you go in and you see, you're like, wow, that's, you know, that's what it should look like. You know, it's not as bad as I think I had it before, but you know, any suggestions or tips or anything, or I don't know, you let me know. You know, like I said, this is it's a 75-gallon long tank. So the fish seem pretty happy. It's pretty cool. They're behind the big piece of shelf there. They go in through the top, then come out here, and there's a couple of spots in there. It's cool. They go down behind here, and there's a whole bunch of tunnels, and they seem to like it. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. It's a bunch of smaller pieces. It's cool. There's a little tunnel going through there, and you can see. Let me see if I can get closer. My anemone's in there, so that's why I really haven't messed with it yet, because I got to be careful about getting stung from him. But now I just finished it, so if the water's a little bit cloudy, so I got to try this kind of blowing around there a little bit. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Any ideas or suggestions, anything like that. And actually, I don't know if, like I said, I'm not great at doing this stuff, but I saw a video of somebody explaining specifically how to clean out these the J-Bow. It's a WP25. And I had noticed, you know, my flow wasn't as great as it was when I got it, and I really, you know, I've had it for, I want to say 4 or 5 months. So I took it apart and cleaned it, and I mean, now it's like it was brand new again, just cool. But I actually ordered 2 of the J-Bow, the W8 wave makers, the doubles. They should be pretty cool. So at least I'll have this guy for a backup in case something happens. I mean, I only need one of this, but the two W8s actually sync to each other, which is kind of cool having the 2. And I'm looking to upgrade that overflow box. You know, I wish I had drilled the tank when I started, but you know, again, you gotta learn as you go along doing certain things. So I'm looking into getting a low profile overflow box there, or maybe building my own from PVC. Not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but you know, that's what's going on right now. So I'll just kind of shut up and let this go for a minute here and anything you can do, you know, suggestions, anything like that. Like I said, this gives me a little bit better spots to place some corals and things. And I'm going to take a trip to the fish store in a little bit and only get RO water. So yeah, you know what happens with that. So see, it's kind of, you can see the back's open enough where, you know, there's no dead spots or anything, but it's much more space up front here now. I like it, but you know, any suggestions, anything like that, let me know. Thank you.